Hello and welcome. My name is David from the tech support team at Aladtec, and in this video we're going to be showing you your schedule settings and options that can be set within the system, and that's done in your setup area that you can access as a top-level administrator here in the top left. Next to your system name there'll be a drop-down arrow with your setup link and the gear icon indicating settings. Along the left here we're going to be concentrating on schedules and all the information regarding your schedules. You'll see here as a consolidated list that's now been condensed with the names of all your schedules and the details of which are within using the plus icon here. You can see some high-level information to begin with. Let's take a look at the police station schedule here. As we expand it out, we can see that we can adjust the name of that schedule if need be. You'll see it always exists. The options are also to be able to start the schedule on a particular day, end at a particular day and time, and even exists between a particular date and time as you set. You can allow for partial shifts here, signups for partial shifts. You'll see them listed here as defined. Your shift is defined here for this first shift as 7A to 3P, and you're allowing partial shifts signups. So your member could sign up for, say, between 7 a.m. and noon and not be restricted to the entirety of the shift. And if that was the case, you can uncheck that box there. You can set the schedule to be active or archived. Archived meaning it's just off the active list and you wouldn't be part of your work schedules. And once you use those schedules or they no longer exist, they can be archived so they can be hidden and avoid some cluttering there. You'll see the list of your positions is here as well and what they're called. You get to determine what the names of those positions are via the list of what positions exist already. Or if you need to choose a new position, you'll be able to choose this other. So let's go ahead and create a new schedule and see how that works. So we're going to add a schedule here via this link and create a new dispatch schedule. That will always exist. My schedule here is going to start at 5 a.m. It'll also have 3 shifts, breaks it up into even 3 shifts here, and if you need to, you can adjust your shift times accordingly if one happens to be longer than another and so forth. You'll see there's an admin listed here by default, but I don't necessarily need an admin. I have a dispatcher option there as well. But let's say we need a new position. That's where you would choose other, and maybe you have a dispatch admin, and you can type in whatever new qualification that position would be, and you'll note here that it's reminding you to check into the member database when you're done and make sure that you're giving people the permission to work this new qualification that you're adding here. You can add as many positions as you might need on any one given day and click Save Changes. And it will then be part of your list here of schedules that you can then reorder as well as you need to. That will be displayed in that order on your work schedule. Now, you don't necessarily need to add a schedule from scratch such as this. Let's say we create a dispatch schedule for one county or city and we want to create an exact duplicate. You can use the clone icon here, which allows you to clone every element of this schedule and make an exact copy. So you'll see it creates a clone of dispatch, and then we can just say this is dispatch 2, for example, and it copied all the elements that are exactly the same, make some minor adjustments if need be, and you'll note here that when it saves, it duplicates everything, including the permissions in the member database and anything that has to do with scheduling authority and your access levels. The rest of your schedule settings can be found here towards the top under this gear icon again, indicating more settings. Click and expand to show more settings, such as what's your default work schedule view. When you go to work schedule views here, those 4 calendar icons give you the choice of what range of time you want to see for your schedule. And this is the list, and you would just set which one is shown by default. You can set what day of the week that your particular work week starts. When it comes to the monthly calendar, you can have the open shifts grouped together in order to save you some screen space and consolidate all those open shifts together. Or if you need them split out into their own individual shifts one by one, you can have them split. You can also show on a calendar point of view what day of the week starts that calendar over on the left-hand side. Traditionally, that's a Sunday, but in your case, it might be another day of the week. You can have staffing levels shown on views such as your daily blocks or your weekly blocks view, which will give you at a glance exactly how many people are on shift at any one given range of time. And you can set that to show you a level every hour, up to 24 hours, or break it down into shifts as defined within your schedule, and give you a nice glimpse of exactly how many people you have on staff at any one given time. The publishing option here is used for your administrators in order to build the schedule without interference from your members or your non-administrative people in the system. It allows you to unpublish the schedule and be hidden in the background from your members so that they can't see open shifts, apply for time off, trades, and things like that while you get the schedule set, and then you can release it or publish the schedule so that they can see it on an automated basis, maybe every month at this particular time. It releases the next month of the schedule automatically, or you can set it to manually publish at the time of your choosing. And you can say, in this case, we're showing the schedule to be published through the month of November of 2016. And when you have December finished, you could come in here and switch it to December and save. And that way it will publish the December schedule for your members. You can also set a custom range of time here as well if one of the other options doesn't exactly fit. So there you have it, your schedules and your settings and how to get them built and set within your system. If you have any questions, take advantage of your free unlimited tech support here at Aladtec by giving us a call or email anytime. Thank you for listening.